It's a good mix. Okay, here we go. Hey. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jeff. So in this video, we're going to check out Taeyang's comeback. So we're going to do two songs. I believe Seed is his title track, and then Shoong featuring Lisa is a kind of like a side promotion as well, like a B-side that's being promoted as well. Correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, just a quick thing before we get to it. Just want to let you guys know that I'm in love with Taeyang. I'm so new to him, but I'm just so pumped about getting to know him. So I did react to some of his songs here on my YouTube channel, and then I covered several more on my Patreon. So like his White Night documentary, some of the Mama performances as well. For Lisa, since we're covering a song with her in it, I will be reacting to the Coachella performance, the entire thing, on my Patreon. I can't put it on YouTube because they're being taken down, the full ones. So that will be on my Patreon. Stay tuned. Yeah, we're gonna do Seed, and then we're gonna do Shoong, the performance video, and then depending on how static it is, there's also the dance practice video for it. Let's get to it. Black and White by Teddy. Oh, it's a ballad. Oh my god, the voice are gonna give. Oh, it looks so good. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. 지울 수 없이 깊게 밴 그대 향기 내 곁에 영원히 있어줘 보고 있어도 그리운 그대. He's also on the low register, which is beautiful. It's climbing down. 나는 뭘 그리 더 가지려 했나. 부서지는 모래성처럼 변해가는 사람들. 날 위한 너의 기도 잊지 않을게. 그대여 나의 맘에 꽃잎이 되어. Hey. Oh, that piano! Woo! Yes! The vibrato. Oh my god. That's beautiful. Instrumentation, it's so elegant. 끝내 닿을 수 없다는 걸 잘 알면서도 나는 왜 그렇게 잡으려 했나. 부서지는 모래성처럼 변해가는 사람들. 날 위한 너의 기도. Hey. Love those pulls. Hey. Oh, ooh, that outfit. Nice lick. 너라는 꽃 이제 내 맘속에 너로 가득해져. Hey. 그대여 나의 맘에 꽃잎이 되어 날리는 나의 삶에 길이 돼주어. Hey. 캄캄한 나 That's interesting. Hey. Woo, that like. There you go, finally color. Oh my god, so beautiful. How can a man be so beautiful and talented? That is beautiful. You know what I like about Taeyang? I think he's staying within his roots with what's true to him. I mean, you know, an artist like him, it's multifaceted. You know, he knows a lot of things. He's very talented. He can go softer songs. He can do harder songs. He can do like belts. He can go softer, acoustic. You know, like he's very well-rounded, right? But what I like about him is that he's not really going after trends. I feel like the tendency for someone coming back would be to kind of look at what's the trend, you know, because he's been away for a while. Look at what the current trend is and then kind of succumb to that or like mold to that, you know, or like take pieces of that and make it his own, you know. But like what Taeyang is doing is staying true to what he does best, which is vocally centric songs. That's from all the things that I've seen anyway. I feel like that he loves doing that. Like I watched the White Night documentary, like some of the bits of the concert pieces as well, you know, vocally centric, vocally heavy songs. And you just don't really see that in a lot of very trendy TikTok challenge type of music. With Vibe, it was cool. It's kind of hard, the dance challenge, but like the vocals are still there, you know? So with him doing this kind of song still that is so prominent in his comeback solo album, it just says that he's sticking true to what he does best. Of course, this is only one side of him, but like from what I've seen, you know, he hasn't really, you know, conformed or tried to conform to like, you know, the trends are. It's not noise music also. He's not doing noise music, which has been very prominent in this current generation of K-pop. I'm not saying that that's bad. I'm just saying that like he's sticking true to his forte. Maybe he'll experiment and do noise music one day. We'll see. But in this current situation, he's sticking true to what he does best. I love his voice. I love the texture, the licks that he does, the simplicity. He doesn't have to go fully crazy on the notes for it to be impactful. You know, like he says a line in his little register and just like, you know, like it just makes you feel things. Let's go watch Shoong featuring Lisa of Blackpink. Am I ready for this? Best dancers. Ooh, that beat already, my god. This is gonna be good. Oh, yeah. So fine. Yeah, still very vocal eccentric. Oh my god. Hey. That's so sexy. For those Akon twins, oh my god, triple the sexy. That's Street Man Fighter, guys. Just jerk. Ooh, big guns. Hey. Woo. Hey. This is a very Western choreography. Ooh. Hey. Hey, the line! Giving me body lines right off the bat. Hey. I also love her on this song. It's a different interpretation of what she's doing with her vocal. Ooh. Ah! God. It's a good mix. Okay, here we go. Hey. Fucking best dancers. Hey. Hey. Look at the eyes. Very detailed. Like there's always something going on in between the beats and stuff. Oh my god! Go YGX! All together, the guys and the girls. God, the vocals. Oh my god. This is such a ear and visual feast. Hey. Woo! Hey. Oh, this is a good, like, everyday song. I can put this on, like, at the start of my day. Hey, woo! Okay, I can't wait to see the dance practice. Hey, woo! God, he knows his... I can't with him. I can't. Okay, dance practice. So that's see what I mean? Like it's a more of a dance piece, right? It's a dance song, but the vocals are still very, very prominent. Like I couldn't even really hear any processing on there. It seems like, you know, he just sang it like once and then that's what's there. Like there's no correcting pitch, anything like that. It's just like his voice. And that's what I mean by, like, you know, he doesn't have to succumb to the trends. I love Lisa's tone on this. It's something different, I feel like, from what we've been hearing from her. It's on like a more of a playful tone, which really works. And of course, her dancing. Oh my god, like it's just that body line that she did in the beginning is just like incredible. And that's her forte, you know, like she's the standard for body lines for me. If you do look at the choreography, it's definitely more on like kind of like 2000s R&B, that kind of choreography. It's again not as like hard-hitting competitive level like the 4th gen right now, which is fine. Again, I love that he sticks to what his brand is. Also because like it's nice that, you know, no one's doing it like him, you know, nowadays. No one's doing it like the 2000s R&B type of choreography. So he's still setting himself apart, but at the same time giving us nostalgia. It's kind of like the in thing nowadays too, like the nostalgia effect, you know, for example, like New Jeans. Were giving us a lot of like nostalgia vibes. So like with him, with Taeyang, giving us like 2000s R&B type of songs and like type of choreographies, it's like very, very well appreciated. You know, there are a lot of groups that are doing hard-hitting competitive level type of choreography, but that's them. You know, that's them, and we get it from them. And then with Taeyang, we get something different. So there's room for everything, you know. There's a lot of options for us in the end. Okay, choreography video, let's go. Yeah. Hey, oh my god, I love that. Yeah, this is definitely like those 2000s R&B type of movement. So vibey the way he's moving. It's very like the musicality. Ooh! Hey. Nice. Hey. The isolation. Nice. Love the level change there. Hey. Oh my god, that turn with the knees. That hurts. Hey. Love the dynamic change because it was like fast, and then like you go here and it's like softer. You really see the nuance within the movements. Are they mainly YGX? Oh, here we go. Ooh, see what I mean? Hey. The shoulder. And I love that they're dancing together. Oh, the sharpness. Partner work too. We barely see this kind of thing in K-pop. I'm kind of sad that that's it for her, but I get it. Oh no, she's back. Yes. Hey. Hey. Look at that! The footwork! Hey. This is just legendary. See, you know, they're like doing all those like hard movements, and then you do here softer, quieter movements, but it's so like, ooh, so well executed. Hey. Pass. Hey. Ooh, look at that line. With the tippy toe. I love this part. My god, he got like all the best dancers in the industry to dance with him. Oh shit! Yes! Look at those isolation. Reference to Michael Jackson. This is it. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of dissection because this is only 21 minutes. We gotta go for an hour. Just kidding. It's just so impressive the way he's maintained his dancing skills, because being away for that long, unless he's constantly dancing, it's hard to get back into it, especially the fluid aspect of the dancing, the skill. For a lot of you guys who are dancers, you know, whenever you take like a break, getting back into it is a little bit harder. You get it, you know, you will get to the point where you were if you recondition yourself enough time. But it's much harder than if you were constantly, you know, dancing every week. If you've had years in between, you have to recondition yourself quite a bit to be able to dance as fluidly as you were dancing before. So it's just so impressive to me that he can move this slick after so many years. This is very Western LA vibe, this kind of style. And in that kind of training, it's a lot about the effortlessness, groove, the vibe. It's not really a lot about like the structured, hard-hitting movements that we see in K-pop. It's very fluid, this one. Yeah. I like this pop. He's barely standing up, but I'm like, I love it. He's barely doing anything, but it's just so cool. Like, where do we see this? You know, in K-pop right now, where do we see this? It's not to trash or to badmouth like K-pop groups out there. They have their different brands. You know, they have their different styles. That's fine. I'm just so glad that we're able to see someone do it. You know, because we're given like not the exact same as those ones. We're getting something different here. You guys know what I mean. Like the footwork there, God, the retraction of the feet, like it's crazy. Like this retracts like one side to another. Lots of vibe, right? Like the thing about these is it's not just the moves itself. It's not just about the dancing, and that's what's kind of like a lot of the K-pop choreographies are right now. I've been doing this 3 years, so I've seen a lot on and off camera. The dancing for K-pop is normally more on like, you know, like the choreography, which makes sense. That makes sense. Movements, dance, choreography. But like adding vibe to it is a different thing. It's a different thing. The groove. And it's something that you can't really necessarily put in a group, because when you add these kind of vibe and groove, then it becomes more of an individualized synchronization. Like, for example, like DKB, if you guys know that group, DKB, they're a very synchronized group, but they have a lot of vibe to the way they're dancing. As opposed to other groups out there. I'm not going to name names because that's dangerous. But you guys know, there are groups out there that do heavy choreography, but it's so synchronized to a T that you're not really seeing a lot of individuality on there. And the reason for that is because they're kind of like taming down the vibe and the groove, because that's a very personal thing, the way you vibe and you groove. It's a very personal thing to do in a choreography. If you give this choreography to someone who doesn't add the groove and the vibe, it's going to look completely different. It's the same choreography, but it's going to look completely different. Those kind of things, that kind of technique, it's very prominent to like old school hip hop, 2000s R&B, those kind of things. Yeah. Like this retraction, you know, that part, this part here, you know, when he slides up the foot, yeah, very 2000s. Hey, love that like switcheroo. Great transition so far. I think that's a cut there. There, I love the level here because you go low, boom. See how low that is? You're not lazy, you know, like you go down. When you go down, you go down. And then go up, like this is higher, right? So you have that dynamic change, that level change from like low, halfway, to like upright. Very dynamic. Love that part too. Because like as they twist to the side, boom, the foot also switches to the side. And then to the other, right? That's cool. And then that, oh my god, just kudos to those dancers. Because like, if you've ever done like knee work, like that slide, the rotation with your knees, that's a lot of bruising. There's a lot of bruising on your knees, especially if you're not accustomed to it. If you know where to balance yourself, it will be a lot easier. And the more if you just got the choreography, guarantee that first day your knees are gonna hurt. But like the more you keep doing the choreography with the knees, then it gets a lot easier. We'll love that detail. Like when he's doing that, the dancers are like going up with his hand, right? See that? Hey, it's kind of like the driving, the stick. Look at the footwork, so smooth. Hey, love the little detail. You know, it's going like this, but like the head is also going like that. That's what I meant by like it's constantly moving. There's no like still movements in this choreography. Hey, those hips. Jesus. The walk up. Hey, this must be such an iconic moment for Lisa. I love the partner work. I love the partner work. We don't see this enough in K-pop. Obviously, you guys know the reason. You guys know the reason why we don't see a lot of these female and male partnerships in K-pop. So I'm glad that they were able to do this, and I'm glad that it's well received. Seemingly, it's well received. I haven't seen any like trashing. So it's really cool because, you know, it's when you have such talented people, putting them together to create magic is such a privileged thing for us to see. Like, imagine living in a time where a legend like Taeyang and then a legend like Lisa being able to dance together. Like, have that sink in, you know, have that sink in your head right now. When will it ever happen again? You know, of course, if they're willing, they can do it again next year. But like a lot of artists don't really repeat collaborations from what I've seen anyway. It'll be great if they do, but like, think about it, you know, like two legends dancing together. It's kind of like with Taemin and Jimin when they had the duo way back. I forgot what year, but like it was way back. Like when did like two legendary dancers too? But like when else did we get that interaction ever again? up until now, we still haven't gotten it, right? So, you know, Lisa, Taeyang, like collaboration, dancing together, it's a privilege for us to have witnessed this, to be alive in this moment. That takes a lot of energy. Lisa, my god. Going down, that swoop down, it has to be very well controlled, because, and then the foot crosses over, takes a lot of energy, and it takes a lot of core, because you're having to hold yourself back here so that your feet can go like this, and then you go up. So it's a lot of core strength the entire time. Her athleticism really showed there. Hey. Hey, love that switcheroo when they did that. Oh, the hips. Hey, Taeyang's really going hard on here. Like his movements are sharper. Hey, lots of details in the foot. Hey. I also love the fact that they have a combination, gender combination of the dancers. Hey. Woo! Vocals. Nice imagery. Look at the footwork! Oh my god, love that. Like hard. It's like boom, 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 and then with that leg up, crazy. Hey. Nice. That's cool. Hey, the isolation is so sharp. Yes. So, like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but like his groove and vibe are more prominent when he's alone, or like when he's like in a duo. But like during the time when the dancers come in, you see less of the vibe. You see less of like the groove, like the more kind of individualized interpretation. Because in that case, you have to match energy. I mean, he doesn't have to match their energy because he is the lead, he is the center, he's a soloist, right? He's an artist, but like he still kind of like tamed himself down a bit in like the shoulder movements and stuff, so that it's more cohesive. It's because like if he kept like doing those grooves that I pointed out earlier, it's gonna kind of look odd, you know, in a big formation. He knows where to place his vibe and groove. All right. Oh my god. I'm so happy about this comeback, the solo. I will be checking out the full album on my Patreon to add to my collection there of Taeyang reactions. And also, again, for Lisa, gonna be checking out the Coachella. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching with me today. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, do like and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, make sure you tick that notification bell so you don't miss any content from me. And if you'd like to get to know more about me, do check out my Instagram, TikTok, and Patreon down below.